Good morning. We are on chapter 7 of Junie B Jones Has a Peep in Her Pocket. And this is called Spike. After lunch, it was time to get the children together again. I clapped my loud hands some more. Okay, people, the fun is over. Get your buddy and get in line. On account of Farmer Flores wants to talk some more, but apparently. Farmer did a teensy frown at me. Then he holded my hand and we walked across the yard to another fence. Inside the fence was a building and some chickens. Okay, everyone, said Farmer Flores. This is the last stop on our tour today. He pointed. Who can tell me what this little building is right here? Lucille jumped up and down, real happy. The gift shop, the gift shop. I've been wondering where this thing was, she said, real delighted. Farmer Flores did a chuckle. Well, that's a great guess, but most farms do not have gift shops. He looked at his class. I'll give you a hint, he said. My wife and I get eggs for our breakfast every morning from this little house right here. Just then, a boy named Roger jumped up and down and all around. I know, he shouted. It's a hen house. Farmer Flores smiled. Right, he said. It's a house where hens lay their eggs. I tugged on his shirt. He bended down next to me. Is there a rooster in there too? I asked, kind of scared. Just one, he said, but there are lots and lots of chickens. Want to go in and say hello? I shook my head real fast. Then I turned away from the gate speedy quick. See that? Polly Ann, Puffer, and Jim laughed and pointed. Look at Junie B Jones, they hollered. Junie B Jones is afraid of the rooster. Farmer Flores made a very angry face at them too. Hey, he said. I'm surprised at you boys. There's nothing wrong with someone being cautious about roosters. Just then, some of the other children looked kind of scared too. Why? Said Lucille. Is the rooster going to peck us? Farmer Flores shook his head. No, he said. That old rooster in there is a pretty calm fella. But that doesn't mean Junie B should be laughed at. He smiled a little bit. Why, I've been around farm animals all my life, he said. But every once in a while, I still come across an animal that I don't get along with. Farmer laughed. In fact, we used to have a goat who nipped at me every time I got near him, and for years I made my wife go into the pen and feed him. After that, Farmer Flores winked at me and Mrs. said I should go wait outside the gate. My shoulders relaxed very much. I sat down on the grass beside the fence. Only wait till you hear this. Pretty soon, Farmer leaned over the fence and where I was sitting, and he was holding a baby chick. I giggled and I giggled at that cute little thing. A chick! A baby chick! Can I hold it, Farmer? Please, 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 I asked. Farmer Flores put the baby chick in my hands. It was fluffy and soft and light as feathers. Oh, I love it, Farmer. I love this baby chick. After that, I put the chick in the grass and on my lap and in my straw hat. Plus also, I put it in my big, wide pocket. I peeked at it in there. I wish I could take you home with me, I said. I wish I could take you home to my house and then you could live with me and my dog Tickle forever and ever. Would you like that? Would you? The baby chick did a little peep. Hey, you said yes, I said. I turned around. Did you hear that, Farmer? The baby chick said it would like to come home with me. Farmer shook his head. I don't know, Junie B, he said. I'm not sure you really like having Spike grow up in your house. I did a frown at that man. Spike? Who's Spike? I asked. Farmer pointed at the baby chick. Spike the chick, he said. We named that little guy Spike. I peeked at that chick again. Yeah, only Spike is not actually a good name for a fluffy baby chick, I said. I know, Junie B, he said, but Spike isn't going to be a little chick forever, you know. I know, I said back, because someday Spike will be a big big giant chick. Right, Farmer? Right? Farmer Flores shook his head again. Well, not exactly, he said. I looked at him real curious. Well, if Spike won't be a big chick, what's Spike going to be? I asked. Farmer Flores took Spike back from me. He held him in his hands and he patted him really soft on the head. Someday, Junie B, he said, Spike is going to be a rooster. Uh-oh. Maybe she's not going to want to take him home after all. What do you think?